What is up, guys? This is I'm Ninja Bro here, bringing you my first commentary for the first time. Yeah. And I have a pretty funny story, but first, before I get to that, I'm using the Type 95 with claymores, flashbangs. I'm using the old sleight of hand, quick draw, dead silence kind of thing. You know what I'm saying. So I'm using the good old MLG kind of classes. I don't do very good in this game. I'm not a very, some people post videos of themselves being like Call of Duty gods, just pooping on people left and right, and just getting like 7 Moabs in a game, just making little kids cry, and my game isn't very good for this. Obviously right there, you just see me get owned by that kid that is, obviously some sort of god or something. I don't even know what to call him, because he just had that P90 and I threw that flashbang and didn't even flash him at all. That was very frustrating. I just about cried until I died, But anyways, I don't think you should post videos of yourself being a Call of Duty god, because it's not really how you play. You don't play like that all the time. I post this video, I'm not gonna lie, I play like this about more than half the time. I play this well all the time, pretty much. I don't post videos of myself being amazing. I might, but not in a commentary. Anyways, on with the story. I was with me and my friend Alan. We were, well, it was me, Alan, Leon, and Kayla. All 4 of us, we walked down to this one person's house, and we rang the doorbell. We placed the worst food that ever existed. It was this old Filipino food, and had leaves, bark, dirt. There was a string, an old piece of gum, and a bottle cap that we found off the street on this plate of food, and it was on a paper plate. And so anyways, what we did was I had my friend Alan put my video camera inside the bushes, so that you could see the door and the food at the floor. And so we ring the doorbell and we just truck it as far as we can, just really far. And me and Alan, so we're sitting there, we're looking at the woman. We were gonna watch her open up the door and look at the food and be like, ew, and then grab the food and throw it away. But that's not what happened, of course. What had happened was she gets really PO'd and walks out. And we're just oh crap, she's walking out looking left and right, so me and Alan, we kind of dropped to the floor and land on our stomachs. And what had happened was we kind of sneak our way into the woods, which is kind of the woman's backyard, and then we have Leon and Kayla, they hide in the bushes of her yard. That's not a very smart idea, but anyways, so that's what they did. And the woman just walks out, and she catches them instantly, and it's pretty funny. I told them, I was like, you guys should have started making out to lose suspicion, but of course that's not what happened. It's actually a really crappy idea. But, so me and Alan, we still haven't been seen, and this lady, she I guess saw Alan or something, saw Alan and me ring the doorbell, because she goes in the woods looking for us. And it was awfully creepy, because you have this bajillion-year-old lady follow you into the woods, and you're just running away. Oh god, what's gonna happen next? Am I gonna be butchered, eaten alive? This lady could have been a cannibal for all we know. And so anyways, we're in this bush there, not in these bushes, we're in the woods, and we I see the lady following us, and she's oblivious to where we are, but she's following down the path like we are. And what we do is the path splits into 2 ways. There's the left way and the right way. We took the left way to make the back way, we leave the woods out of the back entrance, and we wrap around and we go to Alan's house. But in order for us to go back to Alan's house, we have to walk by this woman's house again. And I guess she gave up on our time wrapping around to go back to Alan's house, and she just went back to her house, because now you see her, she's scoping out kids from her window, to see if we'll do it again. And she is so committed to, busting us and, beating the hell out of us, And, so we're sitting there, and we're we walk by as if nothing happened. We're like speed walking, and we call Kayla and Leon, and we're like, hey guys, let's go meet up back at Alan's house. Let's regroup, you know? And so when we get back there, we're laughing for like 5 minutes or so. And, you know, it's kind of like the kind of we're laughing, but we honestly, we don't feel very happy. We're just like, oh god, we're like in some trouble. Because this lady, she's just so pissed. I don't know why. But, so anyways, so for 5 minutes we're all laughing, and then, like, we completely forgot about my camera, and we're just like, oh, balls, you know? And so we're thinking, like, oh, God, what am I going to do without this camera? Because this is, like, a pretty good camera. It's, like this little bloggy, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's, like, a $300 camera. It's a really good camera in these bushes. I'm an idiot, I know. So, we're thinking Alan placed them in her bushes. So, like, she could have seen the video camera and taken it inside and be like, yeah. Take that, little children. Now try and walk inside and get your camera and see who's laughing now. Well, I beat you with this stick. And, so it really sucks for me because, you know, I'm all nervous and my parents are probably going to stab me to school if I didn't get that camera home. So we're forced to get this camera. And anyways, we're walking around, we're like planning for quite a while and what we're going to do to get this camera. And, so it's just, we can't even see from the street if the camera is there or not. So it's kind of like a really hard gamble to see if it's there. And eventually what had happened is we just booked it into her, I had booked it into her bushes, or not her bushes, but into the bushes to see if my camera was there. And thank God it was there. The lady must need glasses or something, because Alan was probably the worst person to hide a camera ever. But anyways, so I take the camera and we're like running back up to Alan's house and we were gonna go watch the video. And so I turn on my camera and we go to watch it again. And the batteries were very low, and right as we're playing the video, what happens is right as the door opens, like a few seconds after the door opens, my camera runs out of batteries. And then I needed to, we couldn't watch the video until I got home and to charge my camera, which was the next day. And so anyways, so we're all sitting there kind of giggling like little 6-year-olds, thinking, oh, what do you think she did? What do you think's on the camera? But obviously we know what she did, because she followed us into the woods forever. But anyways, that's what we're laughing about. And the next day I charge my camera and I'm talking to Alan on the phone and I'm telling him what I see on the camera. What I see on the camera is we place the food, ring the doorbell, and it's actually a pretty good view of the door. And so we ring the doorbell and we run. This lady, her kids must have been like sleeping, and Alan like crammed the doorbell like 40 times just to wake them up or something. But anyways, the kids wake up, and that's like not good news for us, you know. And, so, anyways, what I see in the camera is the kid's like, Mommy, there's food in our porch! And the kid was, like, in his underwear. It was very awkward, very sad, you know. But, that's all. Dang it, I'm all out of time. Wasted too much time. This is 2Ninja4U I'm Ninja Bro signing out.